Alright, what's going on, everybody? Chase fan number 9 here, and it's now time to take a look at the paint schemes for the Xfinity race at Atlanta. This is race number 2 because they were at Atlanta back in March, and they're back for a second time. So without further ado, let's take a look at the paint scheme, shall we? First up, we got Michael Nett in the number 1 Pilot Flying J Spicy Chicken Sandwich Chevrolet Camaro. Now, this is how you promote a product right here, and I have to admit that spicy chicken sandwich here along the side of the car, ooh, makes your mouth water. It makes you want to crave it. It makes the viewers want to go to your local Flying J and go purchase this. Looks tasty, especially with the cheese on it. Nice. And for the fact that there's a picture of what looks like flames in the background, it only makes the paint scheme look even better. These white streaks in the background, they look nice. They fit well with the car. And black number 1, nice. I wonder what's gonna be on the hood. It's probably gonna be Pot Flying J again, but I like how the folks at GRM are changing up the paint scheme for once. I definitely appreciate that. I mean, you gotta take a break from your typical paint scheme every once in a while, or every now and or so. So I gotta give Michael Nett, Dale Jr. and those guys at JRM credit for doing. Overall, I like this paint scheme. Love it. Brett Moffitt in the 02 Concrete Supply Chevrolet Camaro. We've seen Brett Moffitt be sponsored by these folks before. They sponsored him at Kansas in the truck race this past October, and not only they were on his truck, but he also won with them. And speaking of trucks, Brett Moffitt will be racing in tomorrow's truck race at Knoxville Raceway in a second AM racing entry, that being the number 37. And what's the sponsor? Concrete Supplies. I believe this is the same thing as his paint scheme in trucks last year, but I'll just go over it again anyway. Design looks cool. I love the yellow on it. Looks nice. The red looks okay, and the black. I mean, they could have gone with a little bit of detail on the side, but you know, it's best to leave this paint scheme the way it is. They could have painted. Yet again, why do teams never paint their rims to match certain parts of the car? I mean, Logano, Brad Keselowski, and some of the folks at Penske and other teams do it. I'm like, why can't these guys? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure the officials would green light that idea. If not, then alright, suit yourself. Anyhow, Mike Snyder back in the number 2 Crosley brand Chevrolet Camaro. Nice. Justin Allgaier. Ooh, I like this paint scheme. It's the number 7 Hello Water Chevrolet Camaro. I wonder what Hello Water is. I guess it's a special type of mineral or vitamin water or something, even though it's not technically vitamin water, but you get what I'm saying. It kind of reminds me of his Echo Park scheme they ran at Atlanta, but without all the other colors. This one's multicolored because it's got blue here on the front. You got bits of red, yellow, green, purple, blue. It's mostly all over the car. They could have done more to fill out all this black space here. Could add more patches, but they would have to get approval from NASCAR to do such a thing. But this kind of looks like a paint scheme. This paint scheme reminds me of a paint scheme that JRM ran years ago. Kind of reminds me of that paint scheme that Jimmy Johnson ran at Watkins Glen 10 years ago in the Xfinity race. I think it was to sponsor his video game, but it also reminds me of another one, but I forgot what it was. Anyways, as far as the paint scheme is concerned, looks nice. I love the different colors. I mean, they could have done more here to fill out this black space, but overall, car looks nice. It's not too bad, is what I'm saying. Joe Graf Jr., we've seen him drive the 07 Z Grills Chevrolet Camaro before, so I'll pass on that. Sam Mayer, hope he can have a better run this time around, the number 8 QPS Employment Group Camaro. Noah Gragson, he needs to drive a different paint scheme for once. As for Daniel Hamrick, Brandon Jones, Harrison Burton, just like Denny Hamlin, will have his face on the hood, probably for the same reason as Hamlin. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Cindric, gotta try a different paint scheme for once. Maybe go to Moneyline or something, or CarQuest or whatever. Okay, now this is a nice paint scheme. I never thought I'd see the day. Extra gum. Oh shit. Sorry, my computer's on a time restriction. Anyhow, this is Kyle Busch's car for this weekend. It's number 54 Extra Gum Chevrolet Toyota Supra. I keep saying Chevrolet. Ugh. Anyways, it's not sponsoring any particular flavor except for mint, since it shows a mint leaf. There's a couple of mint leaves here along the side of the car. I love the green. As far as the rest of the car is concerned, I love the simplicity. I like the green colors and all that. I mean, come on, even the haters have to like this paint scheme. I'm like, come on, I don't see why they shouldn't dislike this. I saw the picture on Twitter and them wrapping the car. Nice. I need to look at it again tomorrow, because this is just magnificent. I assume it says extra gum on the hood too. I think I've tried extra gum before, but I forgot when. Anyhow, as far as this paint scheme's concerned, I like it. It doesn't disappoint. I see, even the drivers you don't like have paint schemes that never disappoint. Riley Herbst in his typical Monster Energy scheme, and that will do it. On to trucks now. Alright, on to the next video.